Few drinks are as iconic as the Martini. Its elegance is unmatched, a glass filled with crystal-clear liquid, garnished with an olive or a twist of lemon. It is the drink of spies and statesmen, poets and playboys. But beneath its refined image lies a forgotten history, a tale not of luxury or indulgence, but of medicine. A story that begins not in the dim glow of a high-end cocktail lounge, but in the apothecaries and makeshift remedies of the past. The Martini, before it became a symbol of sophistication, was first created as a cure. To understand the origins of the Martini, we must first step back in time, before the modern cocktail, before the age of mixology, and into a world where alcohol was not a pleasure, but a prescription. For centuries, distilled spirits were not considered recreational beverages. They were believed to hold curative properties, a way to ease pain, fight disease, and restore balance to the body. Physicians and alchemists across Europe and the Americas infused their spirits with herbs and botanicals, believing them to be powerful tonics. Gin, that crisp and juniper-laden spirit at the heart of a Martini, was no exception. Originally created by Dutch chemists in the 16th century, it was developed as a medicinal remedy for kidney ailments and digestive issues. Its key ingredient, juniper, was thought to have purifying qualities, capable of flushing toxins from the body. The English took to gin in the 17th and 18th centuries, embracing it both as medicine and later as a national obsession. Meanwhile, another ingredient was making its way through the world of medicinal elixirs, vermouth. Long before it found its way into a martini glass, vermouth was a health tonic, a fortified wine infused with botanicals, roots, and spices. Its origins trace back to ancient civilizations, where herbal-infused wines were prescribed for a variety of ailments. The name vermouth itself comes from the German word vermouth, meaning wormwood, a plant long associated with medicinal properties. By the 18th and 19th centuries, vermouth had become a staple of European apothecaries, used to aid digestion and stimulate appetite. In Italy and France, herbalists crafted their own variations, each with a unique blend of ingredients designed to restore health and vigor. Gin for purification, vermouth for digestion. The elements of a martini were taking shape, not in bars, but in the hands of those seeking to cure rather than inebriate. The precise origins of the martini remain shrouded in mystery, with multiple tales claiming its invention. But among them, one theory stands out. The martini may have been born not as a cocktail, but as a medicinal concoction. In the mid-19th century, European immigrants brought their traditions of herbal tonics to America. The growing cocktail culture of the time, rooted in medicinal bitters, fortified wines, and spirits, provided fertile ground for experimentation. Bartenders, many of whom had backgrounds in apothecary work, blended these ingredients in new and unexpected ways. One such figure was a man named Julio Richelieu, a saloon owner in Martinez, California, in the 1860s. It is said that he served a customer a mixture of gin and vermouth, adding a dash of bitters and a lemon twist. What was originally meant as a pick-me-up, a strengthening tonic, soon became a popular drink. The Martinez cocktail, as it came to be known, bears a striking resemblance to what we now recognize as an early martini. Another theory traces the drink's origins to New York, where bartenders experimented with fortified wines and spirits, crafting what would eventually become the dry martini. In either case, the inspiration was the same: a blend of medicinal ingredients repurposed into something far more pleasurable. As the 19th century gave way to the 20th, the martini evolved. The addition of ice, the refinement of ratios, and the gradual shift from sweet to dry vermouth transformed the drink from a medicinal tonic into a sophisticated cocktail. Prohibition in the United States, 1920 to 1933, only furthered its reputation. As gin was one of the easiest spirits to produce illegally, martinis became a symbol of rebellion and high society. No longer a remedy for illness, it had become a remedy for an era of restrictions and uncertainty. By the mid-20th century, the martini had reached its peak, immortalized by figures like Franklin D. Roosevelt, Ernest Hemingway, and of course, James Bond. It was no longer a drink of necessity, but of choice, a symbol of elegance and refinement. Today, few think of the martini as anything other than a classic cocktail. Its roots in medicine have faded into obscurity, lost beneath the allure of crystal-clear glasses and the clink of ice against steel shakers. But its origins still linger in every sip. The juniper of gin, once prescribed for ailments. The botanicals of vermouth, once brewed for healing. Even the very act of stirring or shaking a martini, a ritual now done for show, was once the precise method used to ensure the perfect medicinal balance. What was once a remedy for the body has become a remedy for the soul. From the apothecaries of Europe to the speakeasies of America, the martini has journeyed through history, transforming along the way. It is a drink born not of indulgence, but of necessity, crafted first to heal, then to comfort, and finally to celebrate. So the next time you raise a martini to your lips, remember, you are drinking more than just gin and vermouth. You are tasting centuries of history. A drink that once soothed the sick. A drink that once defied prohibition. A drink that has never, in all its years, gone out of style. The martini may no longer be a medicine, but in its own way, it remains a cure. A cure for the ordinary, a toast to the extraordinary, and a drink that will undoubtedly outlive us all. If you want to learn more about interesting food histories, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.